Hello everyone, welcome to our first ever podcast. Today we'll be talking about a very heavy topic, which is toxic relationship is killing you inside. I am Rasha, your host for today, with my co-host here Jessica. And of course, last but not least, we have Molidia, who will be sharing her personal experience. Thank you for joining us.
I'm thankful to be here and I want to share about my opinion according to the topic that we are talking about.
Wonderful. Well, I'm very curious about your opinion about today's topic. So, without further ado, I have a question. Do you happen to be in a toxic relationship before?
Well, that's one of a question. Well, yes, I've been in a toxic relationship before. The relationship was really toxic and I mean very toxic. At one point, I started to lose myself bit by bit.
Oh my god, that's shocking. I'm very sorry for hearing that. I have a question. What do you mean by you started to lose yourself bit by bit?
So, I mean is that I was not the same person who I was before. I lost my spark after getting into a relationship. I'm always tired and exhausted and I always feel scared.
How do you feel being in the relationship? Do you feel mental pressure while being in?
When I first started the relationship, yes, I feel a lot of mental pressure while being with. But not because I've been in this relationship for a long time. That mental pressure is gone. I'm basically asked to ignore.
I'm sorry, but in my opinion, I feel like if not is possible, your mental pressure can disappear the past. Most people take mental pressure serious and most of them take a very long time to become their self again. Because after hearing my friend's story, a toxic relationship can easily break their mental pressure because they have lost their true self. And most people think about their toxic relationship, which is basically makes a trip or feeling lost.
Yeah, I kind of agree with that statement because when you're like in a toxic relationship, you feel like you're in this state where you're not your true self and you're like feeling lost. Like you're not just your typical way.
Indeed, it is very difficult to make that mental pressure go. But for me, it depends on the person and how they choose and handle the situation.
I see, I accept your statement, but then, in your experience, how do you handle that mental pressure? How did it disappear so fast, and how did you become so used to it?
Yeah, I'm pretty curious because when someone feels a mental pressure, it's very hard for them to handle a mental health situation to the point where they feel like they have lost their true self.
Well, to handle most disturb that your question is that first, you have to try to cut off the toxic relationship. How you may ask? First, try talking to someone who you first that support you with talking until you feel like that relationship isn't worth to be in anymore. Make sure after cutting off your relationship, try to focus on yourself more so that you can support your emotional balance.
That's a logical answer. I'm starting to see what you're trying to tell me. I completely agree with your answer. By talking to your choose people and focusing on yourself to be a better person again just makes sense to me.
Absolutely. Now you get the point on what I'm trying to tell you. It's all about having someone to listen to your story.
Oh, that's a very good and a logical answer. I'm very deep be moved by your answers. I'm starting to understand what you're trying to tell me here. But yeah, I'll just understand it. Okay? But thank you for giving us your experience on about your toxic relationship. For those people who's struggling with this type of situation, just know that you're not alone. You have people that you can talk to and share your story. Maybe you can talk with us, but yeah, that's it. Until next time, see you.